अच्छा
But
दूसरी
yeah.
स्टोरी
Oh,
क्या थी?
okay. So the other company that recently reached out, they're like a whitening cream.
Oh.
Yeah. They're like a whitening cream.
हाँ,
And
ये
they're
तुमने
like,
बताया था.
and I wouldn't say which company because
सबको ही पता
there are a lot. Okay, shut up. I don't want to say which company, but yeah. What I want to know is like, how are these companies still in business? ये जो
क्योंकि
creams
लोग
होती है
ले रहे हैं
guys,
ना.
to those who don't understand what I'm saying, like these creams that would make your face like all nice
White.
and white and
Yeah.
creamy.
वो-
Like how are these companies still in business? Like what's their business model now?
वो राइट ये जो रिश्ते विश्ते बात बहुत होती है तो आंटी आके लड़कियों को देखती हैं एंड यू नो हाउ दीज आंटीज डू रिश्तस दे टेल कि यू नो आपकी बेटी थोड़ी सी गोरी नहीं है तो ज़रा उसको क्रीम शीम लगाएं और ये चीज़ सो आई फील लाइक वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट थिंग्स कुड बी दैट स्किन कलर लाइक रिश्ते के लिए सो गर्ल्स probably do it for that and that's why they're still in the business. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
True.
Yeah, but like it's also it has to do with like so this and I spoke about this in like an earlier podcast and her and I have like a difference of opinion because she says it's to each his own and these companies can still be in business because to each his own. They're not you know forcing it out somebody's throat saying okay you have to buy this cream, but it's still like the overall culture of promoting white skin as to be better.
हम लोग मेरा और शावीर का ये ओपिनियन है कि मैं कहती हूँ कि कोई किसी को फोर्स नहीं करता, लेकिन शावीर कहता है कि ये चीज़ अगर अभी तक है तो आप लोगों के ब्रेन में इनडायरेक्टली ये चीज़ इम्पोज काइंड ऑफ कर रहे हो कि मतलब गोरा रंग.
But
It's
Yeah,
superior.
I think I
have a
agree
thing
with that.
where-
क्योंकि यहाँ पे ये system है.
Yeah.
यहाँ पे
तुम्हारा
ये
mic
system
भी
आपका
बंद
फिर से
हो
off
गया.
हो गया mic.
It's fine, it's fine. Go.
अच्छा, you know what the thing is,
Say something
Shahveer?
to that? Hold on.
Hello.
Yeah, okay, go.
You know the thing is, man, it's not even these creams. It's been the whole life. के whole life आपको बताया गया कि white and black the difference. कि जब पूरी जिंदगी you know it's in our minds के like for example जहन्नम और जन्नत. Like अगर आप
Concepts.
pictures में देखो तो जहन्नम काला दिखाया जाता है. It's supposed to be bad. Like काला is just supposed to be something scary.
But
White.
Jahannam is always like red and
Red
fiery.
और
Yeah, but you know there's a bit
Black.
like there's
लेकिन black उसमें
Evil.
dark
Evil.
dark
I
होती
think
है.
he meant evil.
that.
Dark
Evil को
होती है ना वो
हमेशा
dark.
But
dark
जन्नत-
और black दिखाते हैं.
Exactly. But Jannat in the other side is like white clouds, pretty,
Light.
Exactly.
बहुत light उस पे
So
दिखा.
ये एक वो चीज़ है जो हमारे दिमाग में डाली जाती है बचपन से. Not even हमारे, it's our
Worldwide.
parents worldwide everywhere. So black is just supposed to be something कि it's bad. It's like a bad mood. But white, you know, it's light, it's bright, it's like it's welcoming, something like that.
Isn't that really messed up?
It's very messed up.
Because the thing is like उन लोगों का क्या कसूर है जो कि काले पैदा होते हैं
पैदा
या
ही काले
सांवले
होते हैं.
पैदा होते हैं. Like what is their fault?
Yeah,
Like
it's
how
not
are-
under their control.
लोगों की जो शादी प्रोफाइल्स होती हैं उस पे लिखा हुआ होता है कॉम्प्लेक्शन लिखते
Yeah.
हैं लोग
Fair,
हाइट
wheatish,
एज
dark.
हाइट एज वगैरह और कॉम्प्लेक्शन
That's
वीटिश
insane.
डार्क फेयर या कुछ इस टाइप की चीजें.
Like and you see that to this day in like US where they it's so difficult
lot.
for them to come out of like the whole racial profiling and you know even the cops are taking like these black people and just shooting them and all you know and they're keeping them in the hoods. जो अमेरिका के अंदर ना एक like जहाँ पे ज़्यादातर like majority of the no I wouldn't say majority but like a lot of blacks grow up in the hood.
Yeah.
So your hood is notoriously known for like crimes and drugs and all of that and they're just pushed into that area and the government doesn't even help them. You know the government doesn't help them in any way. They don't want to educate them. उनके budgets नहीं होते वहाँ पे लगाते नहीं है वो. Whereas in the cities where all the nicer people live, the non-blacks, you know they're provided with all the facilities and all. So it shows you like a comparison के you know like black isn't their favorite child.
कंपैरिजन हर जगह है और रहेगा.
Oh, every
लेकिन
yeah.
I think
I understand that, but like a
क्योंकि
company
आप
like
जितना भी
coming
चेंज
back
कर
to
लो मुझे नहीं लगता कि
I
आपकी
understand,
चीज
but-
आप लोगों के दिमाग में से ये चीज खत्म कर सकते हो.
Yeah,
अगर
I
तुम्हारी
completely understand.
मेंटालिटी ऐसी है तुम अपने एक्शंस चेंज कर सकते हो तो अपना दिमाग नहीं चेंज कर सकते. मुझे लगता है बहुत
So
लोग
नहीं,
this
नहीं,
like
नहीं,
you
नहीं,
are
नहीं,
सुनो,
a
सुनो,
product
no,
of
मुझे
your
लगता है-
society.
No, let me tell you one
नहीं
thing.
actually
मैं
ऐसा
बता रही
है
हूँ
बिल्कुल ये she's right about
कि
that.
मैं
No.
तुम्हें बता रही हूँ कि तुम अगर मैं तुम्हें एक चीज़ समझा दूंगी ना कि शावीर इन दोनों से गोरे काले से कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता तुम समझ भी जाओगे. तुम्हारे दिमाग में आगे जाके तुम ये भी करोगे कि हाँ गोरे काले से फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता, लेकिन जो तुम्हारे अंदर दिमाग के अंदर एक चीज़ चल रही है ना वो बहुत मुश्किल है कि वो चेंज हो. कि अगर तुम्हें गोरा रंग या तुम्हें काला रंग या तुम्हें कोई भी एक स्पेसिफिक रंग या एक चीज़ है जो अट्रैक्ट करती है हमेशा वो तुम्हें हमेशा अट्रैक्ट करेगी. मतलब मैं तुम्हें ये नहीं कह रही कि तुम
जो इंजेक्ट कर दिया होता
For example, क्या चीज़ है कि you're in the hood, for example, or you're just walking down the street in Canada or US, and you see a black person and a white person, two different people. One is wearing, दोनों low ride कर रहे हैं, and they both have tank tops, they both have tattoos. Which one will you be more afraid of? The black person.
I would be afraid of a Pakistani uncle coming from the other side.
I can imagine. But that's what I'm trying to say. You know, black people, like the majority of black people, they have been growing up doing crimes. I'm not gonna lie about that.
Yeah, but like, Piki, you need to understand something. It's not that they want to, it's their situation. So yes, society creates the person.
It's just put into their head because एक बच्चा जब पैदा होता है, he is fed from his parents कि ये किया जाता है. But his parents see, I feel like जो parents करते हैं, the kids follow it.
I understand that, but
directly or indirectly करते हैं.
What you're saying is, and what I disagree with is that they want to do that. They don't have a choice.
No, they're just growing up like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you are a product of your society. So ये तू एक अच्छे घराने में बड़ा हुआ है. So ये you have the morals, the values. The people who are not grown, if you're grown up in a hood, जहाँ पे crime rate ही इतना ज़्यादा है, जहाँ पे it's normal to see like a rape happening or somebody getting shot out off the block. So ये तो that just becomes normal to you.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? So it is the government's responsibility to provide all of these people like the proper care, you know, the proper healthcare, the proper education, the proper everything. Without the government intervention, like these places are not going to go. So, but anyways, like हम लोग थोड़ा deep घुस रहे हैं इसमें. What I wanted to say was like, I don't understand how these companies are still alive. Like, how do you come out? No, because like BLM, like Black Lives Matter की movement के बाद, so yeah, all of these companies, they kind of rebranded and you know, they removed like Fair and Lovely became Glow and Lovely. But how are these companies still
I feel like
in business? Like, because at the end of the day, their creams are meant. Everybody knows what their cream is meant for.
लोग लोगों का शौक है, लोगों का शौक है. मैं तुम्हें उस दिन में मैंने इसको एग्जांपल दी थी कि जो गोरे हैं वो भी तो सन टैन करते हैं ना.
नहीं, तुम्हारी वो एग्जांपल ठीक है, वो करते हैं, लेकिन उनको अपने शौक नहीं किया जाता, वो अपने शौक से करते हैं. हमारे यहाँ पे इस तरह की वो इंजेक्ट कर दी जाती है.
वो हमारी सोसाइटी में ये चीज़ है, लेकिन कुछ लोग हैं जिनको शौक है. आप ब्लश ऑन क्यों लगाते हो? आपको ये किसी ने नहीं कहा कि आपकी चीक्स पिंक लगेंगी तो अच्छे लगेंगे, या आप आंखें
मेकअप विद द कंप्लेक्शन.
तो वो सारी चीज़ें उसी में आती है ना कि आपके शौक की बात है. मुझे लगता है कि ये चीज़ें चल इसलिए रही हैं क्योंकि हाँ आधे लोग फोर्स्ड हैं कि हाँ जी काले लोग नहीं पसंद, या काली बहू नहीं चाहिए, या काला दामाद नहीं चाहिए. लेकिन मुझे लगता है कि चल इसलिए भी रही हैं क्योंकि लोगों को खुद भी शौक है.
And the one thing is, Shahveer, look, everyone wants to look good. And the persona to look good in Pakistan, chitta, gora, safed. And these businesses will always be running. They will never stop in Pakistan and India because एक यहाँ पर बना हुआ है यार चिट्टा गोरा होना चाहिए, धूप पे बाहर मत जाना, ये लगा के जाओ कि रंग ना खराब हो जाए.
गोरा चिट्टा एग्जांपल है ना कि वो बड़ा गोरा चिट्टा था यार.
Like growing up, I used to hear stuff like, "Oh, don't drink too much chai. Your rang is gonna follow off. Your rang is gonna become darker." So yeah, and I was like, "What?"
Chai बनना छोड़ दे.
Don't work that way, man.
Talking about
I don't think it works that way. Don't drink Coke, you'll be black tomorrow. You know, that doesn't make any sense.
Exactly.
But yeah,
that's the thing. So ये जो businesses हैं यहाँ पर तो चलते रहेंगे. Probably in Canada and America वो लोग थोड़े से ठप डाउन हो जाए, but यहाँ पर तो
top down हो जाए.
वो यहाँ पर तो ऊपर जाते जाएंगे.
ठप डाउन में.
Hey, shut the ठप डाउन.
अच्छा हाँ तो ये चीज़ है.
Top the shutdown.